So Frank Sheeran goes to work for Russell and his crime family, played by Joe Pesci, but along the way he starts going to work for Jimmy Hoffa, played by Al Pacino, and you basically see these crime. It's basically this mob movie. And without giving too much away, there's the plot that I came up with. It is an amazing movie. This movie is one of the best of the year. My top 3 has changed so much over the past week. For the longest time, The New Aladdin was my favorite movie of the year. It's still number 4. Right now, Joker is my favorite movie of the year. Number 2 is Marriage Story, and number 3 is The Irishman. Why is it my 3rd favorite movie of the year? Now, I like all these movies pretty much equally. I think they're all freaking masterpieces. They all deserve every single nomination that they got. I don't think that the Golden Globes got it correct with the Best Actor in a Drama, motion picture drama. Robert De Niro should have been up there. I'm sorry. That's one thing that I disagree with. Now, I have not seen all of the films. Tomorrow, I will be reviewing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I'll tell you what I think of that. And also what I think of Hustlers when I get a chance to see that. This movie is like Goodfellas, and I've only seen Goodfellas once. I enjoyed Goodfellas for what it was. I just don't think I'm ever going to watch it again in the next couple of years. One, it's 3 hours long, and to me it felt 3 hours long. This is 3.5 hours, 3 hours and 18 minutes without the end credits. I enjoyed every single minute of this movie. This movie was enthralling from the very beginning. It had some comedy in there that was really not needed, but it was nice that it was in there. The screenplay is so well written. The performances are perfect. It feels like you're watching a old-fashioned mob movie, and I know that's what Mr. Marty Scorsese was supposed to be going for, or was going for. It is amazing. This movie has Joe Pesci coming back to a film in an acting role for the first time in 9 years. He has not missed a freaking beat. Him and Al Pacino give performances like I have never seen. Robert De Niro, I haven't seen him be this good in a while, but yet I haven't seen a lot of his newer films. So I am not a fair judge. I enjoy Robert De Niro. I really loved him in Silver Linings Playbook, which is one of the best of the decade. And this is definitely one of the best of the decade as well. Along with Marriage Story and Joker. This movie is going to be on my top 5 of the year. There's not going to be another movie besides Star Wars that can possibly top this. One, I don't think I'm going to see Cats until 2020. So, and I'm not going to see 1917 before the end of this year. I can almost guarantee you. I'm more than likely going to be going and seeing, well, I am going to go and see Jumanji this Thursday. I already bought my ticket for that, and I'm seeing Star Wars. But I might be going to see Black Christmas, maybe a Richard Jewell, maybe Uncut Gems, Bombshell, maybe something like that. I don't know. But this movie is perfect in almost every single way. There's one problem I have with it, and it's not with the de-aging. The de-aging I thought looked perfectly fine. I didn't see a problem with the de-aging. I didn't notice. One thing that I do gotta say about it is it's a little overlong. You could have shaved, I want to say you could have shaved off a good 10 minutes. I am sorry, guys. A good 10 minutes, but it wasn't boring. It just felt like some of the scenes were unneeded, and they're just explaining things that we've already seen happen on screen for a longer amount of time. But there's still good scenes. There's not one bad performance, not one bad scene, nothing bad about this film. And I'm not going to take my grade down because of that one little flaw I have with it. Because when you're watching a 3.5 hour movie, and it doesn't feel 3.5 hours, it felt like I was sitting there for maybe 2 to 2.5 hours. I loved this movie. The Irishman is getting an A+. Now, the next movie I'm reviewing is a movie you guys will not know what it is. Anastasia, Once Upon a Time. This was a one-time only screening at my local theater. Smaller theaters are getting this movie because it's a smaller distributor. But I heard that Netflix will be distributing this, and it will be going to Netflix from what I've heard. So I guess I saw a Netflix movie in theaters. I don't know how reliable they are. Oh my god. I don't know how reliable they are when it comes to that on Wikipedia, who the distributor is. But if so, then I guess it's going to Netflix, and I'll let you know my thoughts on that in the next video. But also, I have a ass load of DVDs that I got today for absolutely free, thanks to my uncle. My uncle went I think he went on Facebook, and he saw this wall post, and it said 220 movies for $15. 220 movies on DVD for $15. Just come and take them. He also told me that the guy had 5,000 VHS tapes. I would not dare go over there because I would spend a lot of money. But stay tuned for the next video, which will be a movie review for Anastasia, Once Upon a Time.